Losing my son, it definitely changed my whole perspective of life. I look at life a lot differently.
A mother's determination. Baltimore's children should be able to survive the neighborhoods they're born in. Sadly, it's a privilege her son wasn't afforded, but she's on a mission to ensure it is for others.
You can survive your neighborhood. You can survive the adversity. You just have to choose the right path.
Survival alone, though, isn't enough. Students need the tools to thrive. That's where schools, nonprofits, and even some arts organizations step in.
Students now have the opportunity to perform live with our musicians, as they did in December with the Nutcracker performance in front of audiences full of Baltimore City School elementary school students.
We've seen principals who go into a school and really change the culture right away. And that culture change leads to academic gains for those kids.
This morning, we sit down with the leaders of YouthWorks, the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, and the Heart of the Schools. That's all coming up on 11 TV Hill. And hi everyone, I'm Jason Newton. Welcome to 11 TV Hill. A new legislative session is underway in Annapolis. Juvenile crime and juvenile justice are two big focuses for lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. The takeaway from Annapolis, though, the way the system is now isn't always working.
Our state is facing an untenable situation around juvenile crime. We have seen a troubling lack of cohesion and coordination between juvenile services, state's attorneys, and law enforcement.
Beneath these headlines of carjackings and crime, though, are people fighting to make a difference in their community. People like Ebony McClenny. McClenny founded the SUN organization. Now that stands for Surviving Our Neighborhoods. And as Brianna Ross explains, her work is not only inspired by her son, it's also dedicated to him.
What are some things you can't control just in everyday life? Your anger? Okay.
As Ebony McClenny mentors Baltimore City kids, there's not a day that goes by where she doesn't think of her own.
Dakari, he was a pretty, always lovable kid, very, very intelligent, always straight A's, honor student.
That's why Ebony never imagined her Dakari's face would end up on a wall like this, among so many other faces frozen in time.
Losing my son, it definitely changed my whole perspective of life. I look at life a lot differently.
Ebony is a single mom. She says she did her very best to raise Dakari right and give him everything he needed to be successful. But as a teenager, Dakari chose a different path, started hanging with the wrong crowd.
He just kind of started to get into trouble, engaging into negative behaviors that ultimately led to him being arrested at 16. And, from there, we tried so many interventions to try to keep him on the right path. But unfortunately, his behavior ultimately led to his death.
Dakari died in a triple shooting on North Collington and North Avenue in May of 2022. He was just 17 years old.
It impacted me traumatically, mentally, physically, emotionally. But ultimately, I wanted to turn that pain into a purpose. I see so many kids that are my son, that are going in the wrong direction, and they can ultimately possibly, get a message from me that can help inspire them to do the right thing.
So 6 months after Dakari's death, Ebony started her own nonprofit called SUN Organization. That stands for Surviving Our Neighborhood. She works with kids in high schools and youth organizations across the city, focusing on trauma-informed care, financial literacy, effective communication, and leadership skills. She also shares Dakari's story.
There's a lot of pain right here.
Terry Williams with the youth mentoring organization Challenge to Change
I'll give y'all a taste of this.
Helped Ebony bring the vision to life. He lost his own son to gun violence in Baltimore, and he mentored Dakari too. Now he watches as Ebony tries to prevent his students from falling victim to the same thing.
She's getting healing from us and we're getting healing from her, at the same time.
Healing that lends itself to hope. Hope that no more young faces will end up on this wall.
The mission of my organization is to let them know, you can survive your neighborhood. You can survive the adversity. You just have to choose the right path and try to push yourself to do the right thing. I know y'all missed me because I missed y'all too.
I'm Brianna Ross, WBAL TV 11 News.